Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. I'm Vita, your family's favorite realtor, and I am going to be covering East Cobb in the northern metro Atlanta, which is the area I'm an expert in. If you're new here, be sure to hit that subscribe button and ring the bell notification so that you never miss out on the latest real estate updates and insider tips. Today, we're going to tackle a question I get asked all the time. What's the difference between living in Kennesaw and East Cobb? Well, these two are both in Cobb County, but they each have their own unique vibe. Let's break it all down. All right, first, we're going to talk about location. East Cobb is located just east of Marietta and is greatly, generally considered closer to Atlanta's perimeter in I-285, while Kennesaw, on the other hand, is northwest of Marietta, and it sits a little further from being in the big city hustle. So if you're someone who commutes to Midtown or downtown, living in East Cobb might shave off some drive time, although traffic on I-75 can still be intense. All right, so Kennesaw is super convenient for folks who live near I-75 and Highway 41, which is also known as Cobb Parkway. Plus, it's an easy drive to Kennesaw State University and Town Center at Cobb, which is the mall. So whether location is a pro or con, that really depends on where you work and how much you value quick city access versus a slightly more laid-back suburban vibe. All right, so that was location-ish. Now, next we're going to talk about the community vibe. East Cobb has been long known for its upscale suburban feel. You'll find established neighborhood, well-manicured lawns, and a reputation for top-notch schools, which we'll talk about in a moment. The area is also more densely populated in many spots, offering access to great shopping centers, dining, and recreation areas like the Chattahoochee River National Park area. I believe that's what it's called, or Chattahoochee River National Recreation Area. I believe that's what it is. Anyway, Kennesaw, on the flip hand, has a smaller town vibe with a charming downtown area, and it's more probably of a younger demographic, especially near the Kennesaw State University, which adds an element of the college town energy. It's got a college feel around that part. You'll find a blend of older neighborhoods, new developments, and rich local history thanks to the Kennesaw Mountain National Battlefield Park. Now, I know that one because I love to climb and hike that mountain. Now let's compare the cost of living. East Cobb is generally considered to be one of the more affluent parts of Cobb County, so you'll see higher average home prices, sometimes starting in the mid-500s and going well into the millions for luxury properties, depending on the neighborhood and the school district, of course. But for that price, you often get larger homes, beautiful neighborhoods, and excellent amenities. Kennesaw, while it has seen tremendous growth over the years, typically offers slightly lower home prices. You can find a more diverse range of housing, like everything from starter homes in the mid-4s to larger, newer builds from the high 5s and beyond. So if you're looking for a bit more bang for your buck, especially if you don't mind being a tad bit farther from Atlanta, then Kennesaw might be a better fit. So I told you I was going to talk about the schools and education, so let's do that. For families, schools can be a major deciding factor. So East Cobb is renowned for its top-rated schools, including Walton, Lassiter, and Pope High School, consistently being ranked among the best in Georgia. So that definitely impacts the real estate demand in turn for those home prices in those particular school districts. East Cobb also has other high schools as well, such as Wheeler High School, which is a STEM and a magnet program. They're known for that, as well as basketball. And then you also have Sprayberry High School that is technically in East Cobb. So Kennesaw has a strong public school system as well. Some of the high schools, such as Kennesaw Mountain, North Cobb High School and the surrounding elementary and middle schools are often great choices as well. So if you're looking at a higher education though, Kennesaw State University is right there, making it convenient for families with college-bound kids who might want to stay local or for adults looking to further their education. So this is one of the things people ask about a lot as well. What about recreation and what are things to do in the area? So in East Cobb, you can enjoy spots like East Cobb Park and the Recreation Center at the Chattahoochee National Park, which you can hike, you can fish, you can grill out, you can picnic. Shopping is a breeze as well with places like the avenues of East Cobb. There's plenty of boutiques, there's countless restaurants, etc. So in Kennesaw has the Mountain, which is a national battlefield park, historic site, perfect for hiking and learning about the Civil War history. Downtown Kennesaw, not too far from the Mountain, has a really cool small town atmosphere with coffee shops and restaurants and community events. And of course, there's the mall, Town Center at Cobb. That's for your shopping, checking out new spots to eat. Okay, let's talk about the culture and the nightlife. While neither Kennesaw nor East Cobb is known for a wild nightlife, you probably need to head to Atlanta for that. But both areas offer plenty of family-friendly events and restaurant scenes. So East Cobb has more upscale dining options and country clubs, while Kennesaw leans a bit more to the casual side, like with craft breweries and comfort joint foods, and they often cater again to that college crowd and families alike. Both Kennesaw and East Cobb host local festivals and community gatherings, so if you're into the community events, both places are going to be phenomenal areas. Cobb has events like the East Cobber Parade and Festival, while Kennesaw is known for its annual Big Shanty Festival, which celebrates local culture with vendors and crafts and entertainment. There's lots for the children, lots for the adults, and these gatherings showcase a distinct spirit of each community. So if you're big on hometown pride and seasonal festivals, both areas have you covered. All right, growth is happening in both areas. Both places have their own style and pace, and the developments differ. So East Cobb is more established with less raw land or unbuilt land for new construction, leading to a lot of renovation projects and teardowns in the high demand areas and those school areas we talked about earlier. Kennesaw still does have little pockets of undeveloped land, so you'll see a few more housing communities popping up, townhomes and houses, and there is a sense that community is on the upswing in terms of new businesses, retail, and residential development. So partly that's due to the appeal to students, families, and first-time home buyers. So the traffic in Cobb County, let's talk about this because it could be a mixed bag depending on which major routes you rely on. So the East Cobb residents, they often rely on Roswell Road, or it's also known as 120. They'll rely on Johnson's Ferry and Lower Roswell Road for their daily commutes, which can get pretty busy during peak hours. Now, Kennesaw commuters, on the other hand, they typically rely on Barrett Parkway, Chastain Road, and 41. US 41, like I said earlier, is also known as Cobb Parkway, which can also experience congestion, especially near town center area and the I-75 section. One isn't necessarily better than the other. It's just more about where you work and how you plan your drive times. So, told you about East Cobb, told you about Kennesaw. Which one is right for you? Really? Deciding between Kennesaw and East Cobb depends on your personal preferences. If you value top-tier schools and established neighborhoods and proximity to Atlanta, East Cobb might be your dream spot. But if you're looking for slightly lower home prices, a growing area with a relaxed hometown feel, and maybe a dash of college spirit, Kennesaw could be your best bet. But both areas offer excellent quality of life, so you really can't go wrong. I just want to thank you so much for joining me today in this deep dive into Kennesaw versus East Cobb. If you're planning a move or just curious about these two areas, I hope this video cleared up some of your questions. Well, comment below which area you think best suits your lifestyle. I love to hear your thoughts. And if you found this video helpful, please hit the like button and share it with anyone who might be making a move to Cobb County. Don't forget to subscribe for more real estate insights, neighborhood tours, and market updates for East Cobb and northern suburbs of Metro Atlanta. As always, if you have any questions or you want personalized advice, feel free to reach out to me. Until next time, I'm Vita, your family's favorite realtor. I'll see you on the next video. Bye.